Hello everybody, this is Tyler, and this video is going to show you a simple introduction to the place command.
Place. Yes.
The first step is going to be simply guiding the dog onto the place using any combination of food, leash pressure, or movement. I'm going to be using the word yes to mark the moment the dog makes the correct decision.
Yes. Good boy. Break. Yes. Good. Break. Yes. Good boy. Break.
Once the dog is accomplishing this easily, you can add the command. It is important to give the command before any other gestures or guidance.
Place. Yes. Good job. Good boy. Break.
Next, we are going to work through three common triggers that often cause dogs to break position. We're going to work on each of these triggers individually. The first one is movement. This is an early form of distraction training. The dog must learn that although my feet begin to move, his need to stay right where they are.
Place.
Once the dog is in position, I'm going to place my hand palm up directly above the dog with the leash draped over it. This makes it very easy for me to stop the dog from leaving the board should he make a mistake. The first movement that I'm going to attempt is going to be around the board rather than away from the dog, marking and rewarding frequently when he makes correct choices. Make sure that there is no tension on the leash whatsoever while you are doing this.
Break.
If the dog does make a mistake, simply say no and add gentle pressure with the leash in the direction of the place. Release the pressure the moment the dog begins to correct himself.
Place. Yes. Nope. Good.
Don't reward the dog with food the moment he returns to the place, but rather wait until he is settled and reward that behavior.
Yes. Break. Place. Yes.
As your dog gains proficiency, begin to space out the frequency of the rewards.
Yes. Nope. Good. Yes. Yes. Break.
Next, we are going to increase the challenge by moving directly away from the dog rather than around him.
Good. Place. Yes. Yes.
Notice I'm still keeping my hand in the same position with the leash draped over it. This will allow me to have good timing should I need to correct the dog.
Yes.
It is important that as you move away, you feed the leash through your hand to avoid any unnecessary pulling or dragging along the leash.
Yes. Break.
The second trigger that we're going to work through is petting the dog. Many dogs feel that they are finished with the behavior after they have been pet or praised by their owner. Once your dog is in position, briefly pet him for 5 seconds or less and then stop. Mark and reward the moment you see that he is choosing not to leave.
Yes.
I'm not too worried about that little bit of jumping right now. All I do is stop petting him to communicate that I don't like it. I don't want to correct him with the leash at this point because I don't want to confuse him while he is doing a good job of keeping himself on the place command.
Yes. Good boy. Nope. Good. Yes. Break.
The third trigger that we are going to work through is dropping and picking up the leash. Some dogs, the moment they see the leash fall, think that they are free.
Good boy. Good job, buddy. Yes. Yes.
When your dog is in position, simply drop the leash and pick it up again, marking and rewarding between each trial. It is important to reward also after picking the leash up, as some dogs think that you picking up the leash means that you're going to walk them off of the place.
Break.
Now we have the foundation of a really nice place command. You can see that because we were systematic, it was very easy for the dog and we needed very little correction. Now we can put all these three elements together and increase the distance, duration, and distraction levels.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
As I walk past Petri, I am marking and rewarding the moment that I recognize that he is respecting the boundary of the place and settling into position.
Yes. Good. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Break.
Again, as the dog gains proficiency, you're going to want to decrease the frequency of your rewards, increase the amount of time the dog is staying on place, and continue to mix in
Yes.
these three initial triggers that we've already worked on in varying orders.
Good. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Break.
Another good idea is to practice without the leash in your hand to get the dog used to off-leash work.
Place. Yes. Yes. Break. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, what a good boy. What a good boy. Petri, place. Yes.
Again, even though I started without the leash in my hand, I still want to make sure that if I pick up the leash and begin to move, he does not follow me unless I release him.
Yes. Good boy. Good. Break. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Lastly, I'm going to increase the distraction level one more time by dropping food on the ground around Petri and making sure that he leaves it alone.
Place. Yes. Boy. Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to time my marking and rewarding to catch the moment that I notice Petri making a decision to stay on the place.
Break. Good boy. Good job. Come on, over here. Good. Good boy. Place. Yes. Nope. Good.
Again, if the dog makes a mistake, simply say no and add gentle pressure with the leash in the direction of the place, releasing it the moment he begins to correct himself.
Nope. Yes. Good boy. Whoops. Yes. Good job. Break. Good boy. Place. Yes. Good. Good job, buddy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Break. Good.
That'll be it for now. If you practice this 15 to 20 minutes just a couple times a day, you'll have the foundation of a really nice place command.